A Hidden Paradise, the untold love story of Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo's secret island escape. In a world where every move of a celebrity is captured and broadcast, there still exists a rare moment when love is allowed to breathe in silence. 2025 brought many sensational headlines in the Korean entertainment industry, but none captured the collective imagination of fans quite like the whisper of a romantic getaway shared between two of South Korea's most beloved stars, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo. Behind the flashing cameras and endless speculations, there existed a secret tale, not shouted out through press releases or blaring headlines, but quietly tucked between grains of white sand and the warm breeze of an untouched island. A story not for the public stage, but for the heart. The Secret Escape. While most celebrity vacations are public spectacles, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo chose a different path. Far from the buzz of Seoul and the prying eyes of paparazzi, the duo slipped away to a hidden tropical paradise, an island so remote that even the most seasoned entertainment journalists failed to catch wind of their location until it was too late. According to close sources, their journey was orchestrated with the precision of a covert operation. Traveling by private flights, stopping at discreet transit points, and booking a beachside villa known only to a few in-the-know travelers, the couple ensured every detail was covered. Even the villa staff were sworn to secrecy. But love, as they say, cannot be hidden forever. The moment that sparked it all. It wasn't a press conference or an official statement that brought this story to light. It was a single blurry photo. One image that sent shockwaves across social media. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo, hand in hand, barefoot on the beach, laughing as the sun dipped below the horizon. Though neither confirmed nor denied anything, the picture said enough. And soon, fans began piecing together the story. The island, the villa, and their days spent far away from fame. Simplicity and serenity. In contrast to their glamorous on-screen personas, the couple embraced the simplicity of island life. Lee Min-ho, often admired for his polished looks and charismatic roles, was seen in a plain white t-shirt and flip-flops, walking barefoot across the beach with a fruit basket. Meanwhile, Song Hye Kyo, usually the epitome of elegance, roamed the island with a vintage film camera, capturing candid shots of Min-ho lounging in a hammock, reading a novel. They spent their days strolling along the shoreline, laughing, and enjoying the serenity of nature. In the villa's guest book, they left only a single sentence: "On this island, we learn to love without the world's interference." It was clear they didn't come for luxury. They came for peace, authenticity, and the kind of love that doesn't demand an audience. A love written in silence. One eyewitness, a local guide, shared, "They looked like ordinary people, deeply in love. There was no show. No pretension. Just two people enjoying each other's presence." Their days were filled with the kind of memories that don't make headlines but leave a lasting impression on the soul. Quiet breakfasts on the porch. Evening walks under the stars. Dancing to the sound of waves instead of music. It was in these unspoken moments that their love grew, slowly, gently, like the tide kissing the shore. The Hidden Beach Proposal. One day, Lee Min-ho took Song Hye Kyo to a secluded beach, reachable only through a dense forest trail. There, they discovered a waterfall hidden from the world, a place untouched by human footprints. After a swim beneath the cascading water, they sat on a smooth rock, sharing a picnic of tropical fruits and local delicacies. It was there that Min-ho took out a small velvet box. With the sound of rushing water behind them and the golden light of dusk reflecting off the sea, he looked into her eyes and said, "I want to spend the rest of my life with you." Tears welled in Hye Kyo's eyes as she replied, "Me too. I love you." It wasn't extravagant. There were no flashing cameras or public announcements. But in that moment, it was the most beautiful proposal the world never saw. Capturing memories, not attention. Throughout their vacation, the couple documented their love in their own way. From fishing villages to panoramic cliffside views, they snapped dozens of photos together, not for Instagram or publicity, but to preserve the raw emotion of their journey. They even visited a local photo studio where they posed in traditional island attire against the backdrop of the vast ocean. Locals who witnessed the shoot said the two looked not like celebrities, but like soulmates, calm, happy, and truly connected. A return to reality, and new beginnings. Eventually, the time came to return to Seoul. But they didn't return the same. They came back as partners with a promise. With their hearts full and their minds clear, they began quietly preparing for the next step, marriage. Choosing to keep it intimate, They selected a meaningful date and invited only their closest friends and family. The wedding was elegant, yet understated. There were no press photos, no media coverage, just heartfelt vows exchanged beneath soft lights and surrounded by love. They wore custom-made traditional Korean attire and included age-old wedding customs, throwing coins for prosperity, sharing rice cakes for harmony, and dancing in celebration of a future they would face together. The Honeymoon of Dreams. Following their wedding, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo embarked on a European honeymoon. They traveled through the romantic streets of Paris, marveled at the art of Rome, and explored quaint villages along the Mediterranean coast. Once again, they blended in, holding hands in local cafes, enjoying art museums without fanfare, and savoring the anonymity that foreign lands offered them. It was the honeymoon of a lifetime, not for the destinations, but for the deep connection they nurtured along the way. A home, a future. Upon returning to Korea, they settled into a quiet neighborhood, purchasing a beautiful home that overlooked a garden of cherry blossoms. While their professional lives continued, with film offers and brand endorsements, they made it clear that family would come first. They were often seen running errands together, shopping at local markets, or enjoying walks in the park. For once, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo were living not as celebrities, but as a couple, building a life on love, trust, and mutual respect. Beyond the headlines. This story isn't meant to fuel gossip or chase headlines. It's a testament to a deeper form of love, one that doesn't require public validation. One that thrives in quiet moments, late-night talks, shared laughter, and long walks on the beach. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo taught fans a powerful lesson, that love, when it's real, doesn't need to be loud. It just needs to be true. And perhaps, just perhaps, the most unforgettable love stories are the ones that the world almost never knew about. Final thoughts. As fans, we often forget that behind the glamour of celebrity lies a beating heart, a longing for intimacy, and a desire to love freely. This story, real or imagined, reminds us that happiness isn't always about the big stage. Sometimes, it's found in the soft silence of a hidden island, where two souls meet and choose to stay. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo's secret vacation wasn't just a break from fame, it was a beginning. A beginning of a story not written in tabloids, but etched forever in their hearts. If you've ever believed in quiet love, in unscripted moments, and in the kind of romance that doesn't need the world to clap for it, then this is your reminder, it still exists. Let me know if you'd like a visual version of their secret island story, or a timeline summary for social media content.